More than a year and a half has passed since COVID-19 started its spread across the world, and the countries of a global order reshaped by pandemic are starting to emerge. And in an emerging country like Morocco, relentless measures and initiations has been done and still facing COVID-19. Giving the world an exemplary demonstration of an effective crisis management model from Africa, led by His Majesty the King Mohammed VI. Such achievements could never be reached without the proactive vision of His Majesty, who placed Morocco in an early position in the global vaccine race. A race that took several stages to win a ticket. On August 20 of 2020, two cooperation agreements were signed with the giant of pharmaceutical industries, the Chinese laboratory Sinopharm. Following the agreements, His Majesty held a telephone conversation with His Excellency Xi Jinping, President of People's Republic of China. A conversation focused on the development of bilateral relations in all fields. From that day on, an incredible volunteering experience started. Around 600 Moroccan volunteers, including healthcare personnel, participated in clinical trials in 3 hospital centers in major cities. Driven by their sense of citizenship, responsibility, and most importantly, their love and trust for their country and their king. Paving the road ahead toward a new phase, on March 17 of 2020, His Majesty King Mohammed VI presided over a working session to track the work and management of the spread of COVID-19. And while many countries have been struggling to adopt strategies and providing solutions to the epidemiological situation, Morocco has already received its vaccine doses in early dates. And with a sufficient number of doses and under his supervision, His Majesty launched a national vaccination campaign, where the king himself received the first doses of COVID-19 vaccine. While leading his country towards salvation from the epidemic, His Majesty the King gave his supreme instructions to vaccinate citizens aged 17 and over, and also foreigners residing in Morocco, free of charge. And while the world looked at the vaccine as the only glimmer of hope to escape the health crisis, vaccine doses have reached successively to all health centers in the kingdom. An exceptional campaign, based on accurate strategy, that's provided 2,880 primary healthcare institutions through 2 patterns. A persistent pattern, where the target group moved to the vaccination centers. A mobile one, where the pollination teams move to the targeted population wherever they are. Up to date, the number of mobile points has reached 7,000 vaccination points. All that came as a result of his insightful vision and instructions that turned the crisis into an opportunity. An opportunity that arose from a strategic partnership with China and make Morocco a member in the vaccine club. And within months, the kingdom will become a continental platform for the production and the manufacturing of the vaccine. On July 5, 2021, His Majesty King Mohammed VI chaired the ceremony of launching and signing agreements related to the project's finished manufacturing in Morocco of the anti-COVID-19 vaccine and other vaccines. A project that intends to start in short term with a production capacity of 5 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine per month, before gradually increasing this capacity in the medium term, with an overall investment of about $5,000 million. A royal will aimed to promote kingdom self-sufficiency and to make Morocco a leading biotechnological platform on the African continent and in the world in the field of the fill and finished industry. COVID-19 crisis has put the world into an exceptional situation and calls for an exceptional measurements. Yet, Morocco, with the exceptional leadership of His Majesty the King, make the exception in the African continent. It's sufficient to check the international and regional and national indicators to see that the economy is on the right track for recovery, a relief that mirrors a wise leadership and insightful decisions that has made Morocco a leader in many areas. As for today, Morocco continues to give those with a good judgment, a demonstration of a good leadership of a king who is not only admired by his citizens, but also praised by the whole world.
Trois, deux, un, top. Allumage P80. Décollage.
They are off. The Mohammed 6B satellite is on its way. It's started its journey.